and how Osho's vision for women, how has that transformed you? How has it made you understand these qualities about yourself? And maybe we can go reverse order. So maybe Terya, since you're on my screen, maybe you can answer this one first.
Okay, I have to start again. When I was a young woman, the women's liberation movement was quite strong in Germany. And I admired them in a way because they really changed a lot in the law, in the rights for women. And they really of women. But I didn't join them because when I looked at them, they have been quite tense and hard and constantly fighting. And they have been actually second-rate men. And they also approached me and told me, yeah, join us because you have the same goals. And if you don't, you are not courageous or you are weak. So I was in a kind of split because I thought, shall I fight with them or shall I take myself back because I don't see myself as a woman in this fight. And then I found the first book of Osho, the book of the women. And in this book, Osho talks a lot about exactly this, the women's liberation movement, that this is not our way. It's good to point out things. It's good to be clear in what you want and what is needed. But to use the same instruments, the same weapons as men, actually is not the right way. Because you become actually the same, you become tense, you become greedy for power, and you become less feminine, you become masculine. And this took a load from my shoulders. I thought, okay, now I understand why I didn't want to follow. And the second thing is, and that really opened my eyes, is that Osho said, it's not about a collective undertaking if you want to change the world. Our change must start with ourselves, with the individuum, with the individual. Otherwise, it won't happen. It's not a collective thing. It's us, every and each woman in her individual life. And what I actually observe is that many women become aware of many things nowadays. Many things are changing. And if I have groups or sessions, women talk about it, that they feel something should be different, though they are aware of many things. But if it comes to action, they don't do it. They don't do it. They step back. And I think this is our task, and this is an individual task for every one of us in each and every situation. And Osho actually made this so clear to me that I was so relieved. I thought, okay, this is now what's going to happen for me.
Thank you for sharing. Sindhu?
Yeah. I think the one thing that Osho did was, because I was also living in this collective herd mentality of, looking up to a man for everything. Like, so what I got was this freedom to be myself, and it's still in the process. But this individuality, what he talks about, that came in. This space to live the life that I would like to live, that happened. And that I could be on my own. I had so many conditionings. I would not be able to travel alone. I would not be able to do the bank work or things like that, because, these kind of things I thought, no, I cannot do it. But a lot of barriers got broken, and in a way, I would say this kind of completeness came in on just to be on my own and just to be myself. That is what meditation gave me, and being with Osho gave me, and also kind of cleansing of the past, a lot of cleansing, a lot of healing. It felt like, yeah, so much of that burden got so I feel a kind of completion is coming on, if I say that my male side got more stronger being with Osho in a way, and the feminine at the same time became more relaxed, more yeah, more trusting in myself. That could be one thing. I would like to play a quote by Osho Premdhara. Can I play that? And we are talking about the male and the female, and I found in this quote that he really brings it together, and he says there's no demarcation. A man can be a woman and a woman can be a man also, and when we live both our sides, there's a kind of completion. So I'm going to play a short Osho quote, and sound is not coming. Can you hear? You can't hear on the screen sharing. I don't know.
We can't hear you, so
1 minute, maybe the Bluetooth is on. Let me try one more time. If I managed, then it'll be great. If I can't, then we just go back. So where am I? Can you bring back this screen to me? Oh, he gets better.
Man has been.
Can you guys hear now?
yeah,
Okay.
Man has been taught to be just man. Never saw any feminine trait in you. Never saw any softness of the heart. Never saw any receptivity. Always be aggressive. Never cry, never weep. Man has been taught because tears are feminine. Women have been taught never to be in any way like the males. Never saw aggression, never saw expression. Always remain passive, receptive. This is against reality. And this has crippled both. In a better world with better understanding, a man will be both, a woman will be both. Because sometimes a man needs to be a woman. There are moments when he needs to be soft, tender moments, love moments. And there are moments when a woman needs to be expressive and aggressive. In anger, in defense, in rebellion. If woman is simply passive, then she will turn into a slave automatically. A passive woman is bound to become a slave. That's what happened down the ages. And the aggressive man, emphatically aggressive and never tender, is bound to create wars, neurosis in the world, violence. Man has been fighting, continuously fighting.
I was staring. I think Kawati is
You. So nice to listen to Osho. Well, yeah, I noticed before I knew the meditation, I was living like a man, and then I was not a woman, and then I didn't know, and I got to know when I started meditation, and then there was a fight inside of me, like in a man and a woman. So because of the meditation, well, now I can live with my energy, but still also my tendency is to follow others and think about others first. So there is my issue also, but at least I'm aware of it now. So this is different.
Himaya?
That's good.
Hi, it's okay now? Yes. It's how Osho has influenced me as a woman. Is that the question? Again? Can you say again?
Yeah, how Osho's influence you, transformed your life.
My transformation. Yes, exactly. Yeah, really. See, I didn't read the questions. I had a course yesterday, so then I'm just in the moment here. And well, that's a really huge question, because actually he has transformed my life, not only as a woman when I say, but really as a being. When I say that, it's because, let's say as a woman, I would say that through the work, he showed me that I have my own value, that because the condition here also in this third country would say that our values is not really recognized being a woman in many sense. It's such a vast, I feel like it's such a vast subject to talk about. But one of the things he transformed my life, it was like really day by day, remember myself, my value in the sense of being a woman with all the qualities that I have, that we have. And also to enjoy to be a woman, to enjoy to celebrate it, and know that I am also more than that. When I say, it's like when I say woman, is something bigger. With these qualities become to the, let's say, feminine qualities, like as Sindhu said, or maybe also Turiya, but also we have also other qualities that say male qualities, and we are all. Yes, we have been this woman's body, and we came with so many great things, and also so many things from the past that you carry into that. So for me, the big transformation that also relates to this issue of a woman is that he gave us so much value. He gave us so much juice. And there is something he said so beautifully when he says, the woman's, it's easy for us to go into meditation, easy for us to be in harmony because of our bodies, our soul, our heart is naturally to go. It's easy for us to come into the heart, and this is really wonderful. I just feel he gave me so much juice to be myself, to always discover who I am as a woman, and beyond that, and as everything, not fixing a woman this way. That's the format that should be a woman, this or that sex or this or that, etc. All in that way, might find myself more integrate, whole, who I am. And has been my journey and is still going on, and I'm love all. Yeah. So that's, I think, I don't know the times also, if it's okay. Can I continue, stop? Yes. Yes, okay. So I think this is, because you see, what I want to say is also is like another thing. I think that's something very important I would like to say now is that OSHO also put some light in some places in us, me, I would say, and I see all women, that we can step out of this conditioning to be separated from other women, to compete with other women, to compare ourselves with other women. Yes, because this has also such a conditioning, not only in Brazil, but over the world, that we need to show, because we did have our own strengths really inside, our own values. So we have to be the first, we have to be special, we have to be or special, more intelligent, or special, more beautiful, or special, whatever, to feel that we have our own value. And I feel also point out this conditioning as a woman when he says a lot about it. And I feel that this is always something that is so important to bring awareness, so that in very subtle levels, and also in the big picture, when we see competing, when we see, because you want to be needed, we want to be special, we want to just to feel who we are, and then we have value as we are, and then instead of, we come together. This is why I'm so happy to work with women when it comes together in this situation also now in Zoom. So this is what I want to say. Thank you.
Thank you. And last, Asmita.
For me, my story, I was a pediatrician, so I was working hard all day. And then I said, life is not only being running all day and doing. So in some way came to me, one friend told me, you want to do a meditation? And I said, yes, and was OSHO meditation. So was Kundalini. So something changed in me. And I started to read also OSHO books. And for me, with OSHO, I am learning and seeing this beautiful, in this transformation, this huge transformation, to start with myself, to heal myself. Something that is still going on. And the changes come from us. We cannot expect that the other person change. It has to be from us. And for me, the key is meditation. Okay, thank you, Prandara.
For sharing and everyone